I just wanted to do a brief video. I've had a couple of queries recently about the ratings and how they work and everything else. And in particular, I wanted to run through today's card because it highlights one or two things. It's now 12:15, so racing hasn't started yet. And let's just quickly run through. Looking at the first race, Gowran Park, there's really nothing to choose between the horses. As far as the ratings are concerned anyway, and the same in the second race. We come to the third race, which is the 125 at Warwick, and we've got Firefighter very well clear of the rest of the horses. It's a non-handicap race, it's highlighted yellow, so it fits in with something with a higher strike rate than handicaps. But let's have a quick look at, I've got Sporting Life open. And this is the Sporting Life race card for the same race. Now, this is a juvenile maiden hurdle, so there's very, very little form to go by. Easy does it. There's 4 or 5 horses who've got some form. And here, their verdict really is that Alan King and Firefighter have got a good chance of winning. But you're up against horses that you really, really know nothing about. And coming back to the ratings sheet, it's clear because of the form that it's got, but how can you confidently back something against other horses that you know nothing about? The ratings are based on what information is available, and you sometimes get a false rating where it's much more clear of the other horses because of the fact that it's got some form, whereas the others haven't, and the only thing we've got to go by is sire, dam, trainer, jockey, and things like that. So be wary of that. Be wary of the fact that when there isn't full form available, you can sometimes get a false rating. I mean, looking through today's, there isn't really much that stands out. Running through all the cards, there's very few horses that stand clear of the others, and there's some very low odds about again today. It's not the best day's racing, and personally I'm in this to make a profit, not to back as many horses as I can or anything else. All I'm interested in is actually making a profit at the end of the day, and that's what's important to me. I don't know what you're in it for, whether it's a bit of fun. It will help you to highlight, and I would suggest that you look at things. Lucia Bay in the 4:15 at Newcastle is pretty well clear. But again, the odds are 1.93 at the moment on Betfair, so it's not good odds. You're going to have a 50% strike rate if you're backing horses like that. There are better days about, and looking at the Kempton card, really, nearly every race you've got joint top-rated horses, and all the rest are really close as well. Insofar as the ratings go, the higher the number, the better, obviously. When you've got horses like the 7:35 at Kempton, when there's really nothing between top and bottom, as far as the ratings are concerned, it's almost anybody's race. And that's not something that I personally want to get involved in. The top 2 aren't even clear by any margin of the rest. You've got 4 there on 33. Rashid is the highest rated. I can't bring it up on here, even by a decimal point, but it's not clear enough to actually be something that I'd confidently put money on. There's plenty of other days where there are better horses about and better races about, so sometimes it's better just not to bet. I'm not going to say I'm not going to have a bet. I haven't finished going through, but I certainly need to do some more in-depth research before I'm going to put any money on anything. I hope it's given you some indication of how things work and maybe helped you along the way. But if there's anything you want to know, just drop us an email or put something in the forum and we'll come back to you. The only time we're busy is when racing's on, so it might take us a while to come back to you.